Gently shake out your hands. Gently shake out your hands and relax your shoulders. We're going to explore for the next few minutes what can you do, what ought you do, what could be very beneficial for you to do when you feel like you can't do something about something. I woke up a little bit sluggish, just maybe a little bit sick this morning. You might be feeling low energy, no sense of direction. You'd be feeling like you have a great sense of direction, but today's just not the day because you're feeling terrible. So, for all the reasons you might feel like you can't do something about it, and you know what the it is, it could even be that you're staying really active because you can't do something about the it that actually matters. Maybe not today, maybe not ever. So, in the next few minutes, let's actually do what would be really useful. I'm going to start off with your legs wide, getting support from the ground. Terrible thing to do is force yourself to rush, force yourself into speed, force yourself into action when everything in you is saying, no, that's not what I want to do. We need to listen a little bit. The legs wide, enough to give you some stability. And of course, you can do this sitting. And then bend your knees. Get the support of the ground. Take a breath in and a breath out. Now, whether something is taking up your mental energy, your emotional energy, or just sort of filling up your space with its presence, exhale, clear everything out. So, as if things were inside this space with you, clear it out a few times. Relax through your head. And one more. Now let's get real. Just turn the palms in towards you and say to yourself, here I am. Here I am. Now, everything you can, relax, relax. And the rest is going to support you. So you're getting into structure with minimum flow, but a lot of allowance. And this is where you can start to rely on structures of support you've built and routines or habits or people you have in your life where you can do, for the moment, just the moment, the bare minimum. And the bare minimum is going to be more than enough. Because a tendency can be to withdraw. Try withdrawing. Imagine you're giving yourself permission for a moment to completely withdraw the way that you withdraw from things. Acknowledge, yeah, I withdraw sometimes. What's your way of withdrawing from people, from responsibilities, from things you want, things you really, really want but you're afraid of? If you tune this to yourself, you're withdrawing, you're backing away, but there's going to be a height. It could be high, it could be medium, it could be low, it could be wide. Just feel with your imagination and your body what's your way of withdrawing and let it surprise you. Now turn that withdrawing into a withdrawal of your senses. So, however, you just found your version of this, turn your palms in and step narrow. I'm going to guess that, like most people, a little bit like me, there's a way you withdraw, but you're not fully present with yourself. Now's your chance to withdraw from the world and be present with yourself. What do you need to be present with? What sadness? What grief? what thought, what loss, what emotion, what's been there, what's here, wanting your attention and wanting your acknowledgement. Now, if you have ever been a rescuer or a wounded healer or a um, someone who tries to fix and help others when you've got some challenge and some pain in yourself that you're avoiding, then there's a very important question for you. How much of that is yours? So if you were given a plate, a few plates of food at a dinner table, and someone said, "Hey, take this to so and so, and this one's for you." You're going to carry both of them for a while, but eventually you're going to put one down, and you're going to deliver that to the person it belongs to, and then you're going to go sit down with yours. You'll eat and metabolize yours. So a lot of times we're doing or holding for others that is not for us. Other times we're doing for us, for others in a way that works and is aligned. And other times we need to do things for ourselves that is just for ourselves and maybe nobody ever needs to know about it. We have three things. So what's not yours, put that to one side. What's not yours but is yours to do and to give and its joy nourishes you, put that to the side. And then what's yours? Bring it in close. Got one, two, three. Here we go. Everything that's not yours. So you might say to yourself, everything that's not mine. And everything that's not mine, but it's mine to do. And everything that's for me and it's mine to do. Again, everything that's not mine to do or for me. Really, this permission to stop and to give it back, to give it on, to deliver it. Everything that's not for me, but it's mine to do. And everything that's for me and is mine to do. One last time. Now, from here, gently rise and open. It's like saying, here I am, I take responsibility, I acknowledge it's mine. You've seen those people that walk in a room and they're like, I'm going to do all this thing. I'm going to say, I'm going to save you. I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to make this happen. Let's make this happen. And that can be exhausting. And then you've been or you've seen the person who walks into the space and it's just clear that they're congruent. They could be tired and they're congruent. They could be exhausted and they're congruent. They could be sick and be showing up in a minimal kind of way that's not going to make them more sick. Let's not make ourselves more sick. That would be a healthy thing to do. Up and open. One more time. Up and open. And if you're honoring of yourself, this will feel generally nice, free of resistance, and it won't bring up a lot of mental chatter. If it tends to bring up a lot of like, I don't want to do that, and that seems like that I just can't. If that's what we're bringing up, come on back down to, is it for someone else to do? Is it for someone else's benefit? Is it for someone else's benefit but it's mine to do? Is it for my benefit and it's mine to do? Open up in a way that doesn't bring up a lot of mental stuff. And that's when you can step forward and we're done. Except we're going to do one last piece. And that is, you just had an experience. And that brought up some feelings, that brought up some thoughts, that brought up some memories. So, standing there with your head nice and straight, scan the room, eyes in a diagonal way, and then eyes in the other diagonal to integrate the experience you just had, and maybe some that have come before it. Horizontal, So move our eyes one more time diagonal to integrate the experience that just came, the memory of it that just came, and left and right. Good. So the memory of what you just did, not mine, not mine, not for me, not and mine, for me, mine to do. And I can be at peace with that. Now you've got a chance to go about your day without needing to rush, without needing to caffeinate, without needing to push yourself. And yet, you can do what you need to do. So, what do you need to do to take care of yourself today? What do you need to do today to take care of what you need to do? How can you benefit yourself and others through your actions without withdrawing completely, and yet withdraw as much as you need to conserve your energy